Get your control freak on. Starting to control what your user can and can't do through group policy. So on this part of training ng server and network maintenance, um, we're going to implement yung tinatawag nating group policy. So let's continue. What is group policy? Excuse me. Setting up favorite for policies. So yan yung mga activities na gagawin natin sa rest ng training na to. Okay, we're looking down the desktop. The other 7 desktop machine finally came in. And now we need to start thinking about locking down the users can and can't do on their desktop machine. So normally, ang group policy is about controlling users or computers, even wala ka sa location or you're not on the exact location. Like example, if you're on the building, ang system or yung inyong computer room is nasa ground floor, then ang mga users syempre nasa top floor. Okay, so now we're going to implement a 4 types of group policy na hopefully ma-deploy natin ito, no? So yung number 1, all desktop wallpaper is the same on every machine. So it means centralized yung ating magiging wallpaper. Second, users cannot access the display control panel. So hindi nila pwedeng bagu-baguhin yung kanilang display control panel. Then third is user cannot install software. Okay? Then fourth, user cannot attach removable drive like USB stick, MP3 player, etc. So in order to make this happen efficiently, we use group policy object in Active Directory to make this happen. Okay. So to deploy those things, kailangan natin syempre pumasok dun sa ating domain controller yung ating GPS-DC01. Okay, so konting explanation lang about group policy. Group policy object gives you control over what user and computer can do, but a lot more, mas marami pa daw. A group policy object contains settings that can be configured to control what's happening with users and computer. There are literally thousands of different settings that can be configured inside each GPO. Napakarami talaga. Our group policy object are used with container, domains, sites, and OU, but not applied to groups. But group can play a part. Okay. So again, no, pwede daw natin apply ang group policy sa domain, sa site, tsaka sa organization unit. But sa group, hindi. Pero, part pa rin ng OU, syempre, ang group. So, automatic yun na magkakaroon siya ng link, kumbaga. Okay, so let's start. First, kasi diretso naman, no, if we move dun sa ating domain controller or DC01, let's check ang ating DC01. Okay, so password is GPS at 1234. Enter. Okay, so ang first scenario natin, the first scenario is centralized wallpaper. So yun yung ating requirements, no, centralized wallpaper. So to start to deploy yung ating first group policy na centralized wallpaper, syempre kailangan muna natin mag-create ng like picture or mag-provide ng isang picture na pwede natin gawing centralized wallpaper. Okay, so I think we need to create a drawing. Temporary lang, pero but if you have an existing, pwede nyong gamitin yon. So ngayon, gagawa lang ako ng drawing because I don't have any pictures dito sa aking server. So search ko lang, na. Okay. medyo mabagal yung ating server ngayon. So, hanapin ko lang yung paint. So, create lang tayo ng wallpaper. Server 2012. Okay, so save lang natin siya. Save as. Okay, but for the meantime, kailangan nating i-create itong path na to, no? So, ilagay lang natin siya sa Drive C, then create tayo ng new folder. Okay, so lagyan natin share. Okay, then dito natin isi-save yung ating wallpaper. So, open lang natin yung share, then wallpaper. Okay, so make it JPEG, then save. So, to confirm, close na natin itong ating wallpaper. To confirm kung nandun nga ba yung ating ano, no, yung ating wallpaper, punta lang tayo ng Drive C, then share. So, yun yung ating file. So, double click lang. So, ito yung ating wallpaper. Okay, yan yung ating magiging future wallpaper. So, next, before we continue, make it sure na yung inyong share folder is naka available to all, means every user can access, no, para mag-share itong wallpaper na to sa lahat ng mga computer. So first, how to do it, go to properties. Okay, right click ka dun sa folder ng share. Okay, then properties. After properties, go to sharing. Then pagdating ng share, press nyo lang yan. After, add lang natin is yung AU, then find, type ulit natin yung AU, then check name. So meron tayong nakitang isa, no, yung authenticated user. So it means ang authenticated user, lahat na nung nag-authenticate na user, or means yung mga user na nagla-login, is makaka-access dun sa folder ng share na yon. So after that, press OK. Then authenticate user, read is enough. Hindi nyo na kailangang i-read and write, kasi baka mamaya yung user, na ordinary user, is ma-delete niya yung folder, ma-delete niya yung file na yon. So mas mawawala yung pagkaka-centralize ng wallpaper. Then after that, press share. Okay, then done. So tapos na yung share natin, no? Confirm lang sa security. Okay, so read and execute. Read, okay, is enough na yan. Close. So now, we can start now dun sa tinatawag nating group policy. Okay, let's open yung server management or server manager, then go to tools. After tools, let's move dun sa group policy management. After group policy management, hintay lang natin, medyo nag-i-initialize. Okay, so nag-open yung group policy management natin. Okay, sa pag-i-initialize nito, ang mag-a-appear lang dyan totally is ganito lang na, forestgpsinternational.com. Open nyo yung gpsinternational.com, then go to domain. After domain, open nyo yung pinaka-exact domain na gpsinternational.com. Then, dyan yung makikita yung ating tinatawag na mga group policy, including yung group policy object. So, meron tayong iba-ibang folder dyan, but common, ang mga normal na madalas natin gagamitin lang dito is itong group policy object and yung NU user. Kasi dyan natin i-apply yung ating group policy sa NU user. So, let's start. Open lang natin yung group policy object or just right-click, then create new. Okay. So, magiging name ng ating new group policy will be Central Wallpaper. Okay. Then, source starter GPO. Okay lang. Press okay lang muna tayo. So, meron na tayo ngayong group policy. Okay. Na nasa group policy object. Ito yung ating Central Wallpaper. So, after nyan, we need to edit or define yung exact wallpaper. So, yung exact group policy. So, right-click, then edit. Okay, pagka-edit, mag-open yung new window, yung tinatawag natin Group Policy Management Editor. So, dito sa Group Policy Management Editor, dito natin makikita lahat ng mga available policy na ready, it needs to be enabled lang. So, normally, lahat ng group policy natin, we have two types of settings sa group policy, yung para sa computer at meron din para sa mga user lang. So, it means kapag nag-authenticate ang user, doon mag-a-apply yung policy. Samantalang kapag magbukas yung computer dito, doon lang mag-a-apply yung policy. So, some of our implementation is manggagaling dito sa user configuration. So, let's just move to policies. After policy, move tayo dun sa administrative templates. Okay. So, kung makikita niyo maraming folder like control panel, desktop, network. So, yan yung mga sabihin na nating folder kung nasaan ang available yung mga tinatawag nating policies. Okay. So, sa paghahanap, makikita natin yan totally dito sa all settings. Kaya lang, kailangan mo lang siyang isa-isahin dahil napakarami ito. I think thousands of policies, no? Kung titignan ninyo, no? So, let's make it standard. Okay, na lahat no pa or not configured. Okay, so napakaraming policy na pwede natin gamitin. But syempre sa dami nito, isa-isahin na lang natin siya. So, let's move dun sa desktop. Okay, then after desktop, move tayo sa desktop ulit. So, dito natin makikita yung desktop wallpaper. Okay, sa desktop wallpaper centralized, kailangan nating i-define ito. So, double click. Okay, after double click ng desktop wallpaper, ito na ngayon, kung saan natin i-define yan. Kung makikita nyo sa help, marirecognize nyo na kung ano yung exact trabaho nitong policy na to. Specifies the desktop background displayed on all users' desktop. This setting lets you specify the wallpaper on user desktop and prevent user from changing the image or its presentation. The wallpaper you specify can be stored in a bitmap or JPEG. Okay, so nandiyan din yung specification kung paano nyo natin gagawin. So, syempre, to start, kailangan natin enable yung ating group policy. Then after that, make it sure na alam nyo kung saan nyo nilagay yung wallpaper. So, saan ba natin nilagay yung wallpaper? Open lang natin yung folder. Go to Drive C. Then, Share. Pagdating sa Share, ayun yung file natin. So, by clicking this menu, makikita natin yung link. Okay, so copy mo lang yan. Copy plus yung wallpaper. Or, you can do this thing also. Select mo yung wallpaper, then right-click, go to Properties. Then, hanapin nyo lang yung link. Okay, so hanapin natin sa details. Hanapin natin kung makikita natin yung exact file name. Okay. So, ang location niya is totally ito lang din, no? So, copy lang natin yan, yung location. Then, paste natin dito sa ating wallpaper. But, I think it's better if we use yung tinatawag natin using UNC path. Okay. So, pagdating dito, let's just double slash. Or, mas maganda, hanapin natin siya using run. So, right click, then run. After run, ano ba yung ating server? Okay. So, double slash gps-dc01. Enter. Okay. So, hopefully mag-open yung file. Okay, so ito na, nag-open na siya. Then after that, nakita natin yung share folder. Ito ngayon yung share folder natin. At nandyan din yung wallpaper file name. So, by clicking this bar, mag-a-appear yung exact location. So, itong link na to, pwede na natin copy ito by using Control-C or right-click, then copy. Okay, then let's go back dun sa ating group policy. Ipe-paste na lang ngayon natin dito yan. Right-click, then paste. Then, additional is yung file name ng picture or nung JPEG file or nung wallpaper na kinrate natin. So, wallpaper, okay, dot JPG. Okay. Then, additional wallpaper style center. So, pwede rin gawin nating stretch. Okay, stretch natin para iba naman. Then, after that, apply. Isa pa nga pala, no? Kung makikita nyo, supported on. Ito napakahalaga nitong supported on ito. Kasi kung makikita nyo, dito nyo makikita kung saan ba siya supported. Kung supported lang ba siya ng XP, ng Windows 8, ng 8.1, ng Windows 7. Okay, so kung makikita nyo naman dito, at least Windows 2000. So it means from 2000 pataas, supported nitong klase ng group policy na to. Okay, so let's just press apply. Then okay. Okay, so kung makikita nyo rin, naka-enable na yung ating desktop wallpaper. Then close. Pagkatapos, let's go back dun sa main menu ng GPO or sorry, ng GPM or yung group policy management. Then, na-define na natin yung central wallpaper. Then after that, i-deploy ngayon natin to dun sa NU user. Sa NU user kasi, nandun yung mga user account. Okay? So, kung ma-check natin, no, let's double check yung ating computer management. Okay, then go to tools. Then users and computer. Sa users and computer, so it means kapag nandito tayo sa NU user, okay, pag dito natin nilagay yung group policy sa NU user, lahat itong mga user na to from user 01 up to user 25, kapag nag-login sila, mag-a-appear is yung wallpaper na kinrate natin. Okay? So, let's try, no? Subukan natin. Ngayon, then after that, let's move dun sa ating group policy management. Then, hatakin ko lang, or ihatakin ko lang to dun sa NU user. Okay? Do you want to link the GPO? Yes. Okay. Then, double check natin kung nandun nga pa yung group policy, central wallpaper. Okay? So, nandun nga, no? Then, after that, enforce lang natin. Right-click, then enforce. So, it means parang enabling yung ating group policy. Okay? So, yun yung isa sa procedure kung paano natin mapapagana isang group policy. So, naka-enforce na siya. Naka-yes. Okay, link enabled, yes. Then yung specific link, andyan na rin. Okay, so lahat ng mga authenticated user ang makaka-connect. So ngayon, subukan natin, no? Subukan natin mag-login using user 02. Let's move dun sa ating Windows 7. Windows 8. Okay. Then, okay. So kung makikita ninyo, let's check muna tong back muna tayo. Or open lang tayo ng GPS user 01. Okay. So GPS at 1234. So makikita nyo, no? Sa user 01, totally hindi nakadefine yung desktop niya. Okay, so dapat magbabago na yan. Pero kailangan natin mag-restart. So we need to restart or mag-reload. Okay, shutdown. Sign out. Okay, so panigurado, mag-create tayo ng bagong user. Okay. So, create tayo ng bagong user. Or we can try again si user 01. Subukan natin, no? User 01. Then, GPS at 1234. Enter. Confirm lang natin kung gagana nga ba yung ating kinrate na group policy. So, I don't think na may pagbabago. So, parang wala, no? So, better to create a new user. Or, we can try also yung tinatawag nating so, punta lang tayo ng CMD or command prompt. Then, GP update lang natin. GP update /force. Okay. Then, enter. So, ina-update nyo ngayon yung group policy ng ating workstation na galing sa DC01 or sa ating server. So, confirm lang natin, no? Computer policy could not be updated successful. Okay. The process of group policy failed. Windows could not resolve the computer name. This could cause by the more following. The Active Directory application latency. Okay, so medyo may konti tayong error ngayon dito sa ating domain controller. So, first is confirm lang muna natin kung ano yung exact problema. Okay. So, I try to restart yung ating workstation. Then, hoping na pag-restart niya, okay na, no? So, confirm lang natin yan. So, let's just wait for some seconds or minute. So, let's try to log in. GPS at 1234 ang password. Maximize ko muna. GPS at 1234 ang password. Okay, so medyo may katagalan lang pag-initialize. Medyo bumagal lang yung ating computer. Okay, so good, no? Nag-centralize na yung ating workstation. Basta yung ating wallpaper. So makikita nyo, ang lahat ng wallpaper na magiging user nyo is ganito na magiging itsura. But another confirmation siguro, no? We're going to create a new user. Okay, so let's log off or sign out. Then create tayo ng new user. Sino pa bang hindi naka-enter dito? So other user, we can use siguro yung user 03. Okay, then ang password din niya is GPS at 1234. Enter. Wrong password daw. Ulitin natin, GPS at 1234. Okay. So now, nagke-create ng bagong profile. Kung makikita nyo, no? Simulang-simula, hi agad siya. We're setting things up for you. Okay. Ano pa ba ibang reminder niyan? We can get new apps from the store. Installing your apps. Okay. For the meantime, i-post lang natin. Medyo may katagalan din po ang pag-i-initialize nito. So, even I use a new user, no, lahat ng user na mag-appear dyan is lahat naka-server. Na ganito na ang desktop niyan. Okay. So, continue lang natin yung iba pang mga available implementation ng group policy na pwede nating gawin, no? So, we're done on all desktop wallpaper in the same every machine. Okay. So next is user cannot access the display control panel. So let's confirm, no? So let's go back dun sa DC01. Okay, so GPS at 1234. Confirm lang natin yung ating ano. Ang sabi niya rito is hindi pwedeng accessin yung ating display configuration or display settings. So actually isa sa mga pwede nating i-define dun sa new user na yun is, pero before we do that, no, kailangan balik muna tayo dun sa central wallpaper. Okay, sa central wallpaper kasi meron pa tayong dapat i-define. Okay, syempre kung nag-add ka ng centralized wallpaper, dapat i-configure mo na rin yung tinatawag nating hindi pa pwedeng galawin ng user yung kanyang desktop wallpaper. Hindi niya dapat mabago. So let's go back dun sa policy, then administrative templates, then desktop. Let's go back sa desktop. So kung makikita nyo dito, di ba? Maximize lang natin yung screen. Sa desktop wallpaper, naka-enable na yan. So, let's confirm no kung dito ba natin din makikita yung mga settings ng desktop wallpaper. No, I don't think so. So, let's move dito sa control panel. Okay, then display. No, sorry, personalize. So, sa personalize, makikita natin dyan yung okay, prevent changing desktop background. Okay, so I think ito yung hinahanap natin. So, pwede natin itong enable para hindi mabago ng mga user yung desktop background. So, enable lang natin yan. Okay. So, ganun din, no? Supported at least Windows 2000. After enabling, apply. Okay. So, kung titingnan ninyo, move tayo dun sa ating workstation. Mababago ba natin yung wallpaper? Okay, personalize. Okay. Yes, mababago pa natin. Kasi hindi pa nag-update yung group policy. Okay, so kaya nabubuksan pa natin tong desktop background. Okay, so pwede pa tayo mag-add dyan kung anong gusto nyong gawin. But, let's do yung tinatawag nating GP update. Okay, so run. Then, GP update /force. Let's check. So, nag-update ngayon siya ng group policy. Tingnan natin kung may mga changes na mangyayari dun sa ating settings ng wallpaper, no? So, computer policy update has been completed successful. So, isa pa yan, yung computer naman. So, ngayon, let's confirm. Okay, kung mababago natin yung personalize. Okay, so kung makikita ninyo, no, yung desktop background, hindi na natin mabuksan. Okay, kasi nga, na-disable na natin ito dun sa ating group policy. So, hindi na natin mabubuksan yan, hindi katulad ng color na mababago mo. Pero pagdating dun sa desktop background, wala na, naka-disable na yan. Okay, so we're done on the second. Okay. So, check natin yung iba pang pwede natin gawin, no? Move tayo sa slide natin. So, user cannot install software. Okay, so ito naman yung isa. User cannot install software. User cannot access display, control panel. Hindi pa natin nga pala nagagawa. All desktop wallpaper the same on every machine. Okay na natin yan. Okay. So, let's go back dun sa ating DC01. Okay, so explain ko lang. Sa DC01, we created a 2 policy. Okay? Okay, dun sa loob ng nung ating disable wall or yung centralized wallpaper, dalawang policy yung kinrate natin, yung preventing changing desktop background at saka itong desktop wallpaper. Okay, so kung titignan natin, no, review lang natin kung ano yung details nitong ating policy na central wallpaper. Go to details. Okay, check pa natin ibang settings. Generating report. Close lang. Okay, so kung makikita ninyo, so we have 2 policy. Number 1, control panel personalized, tsaka desktop. Okay, so naka-enable siya, no? Makikita naman natin dito sa settings. Okay. So ngayon, mag-create pa tayo ng isang policy. Let's confirm. Okay, user cannot access display control panel. Okay, so yung buong display control panel daw is kailangan i-disable natin. Okay, so doon pa rin, no, sa group policy object, right click, then new. display control panel. Okay, so okay lang natin yan. Then after that, ito yung ating display control panel. Then right click, edit. Okay, so sa control panel, ganun din sa policy. Then administrative templates. Then after administrative templates, let's move dun sa control panel. Then display. Okay, so kung makikita nyo, no, dito na mismo agad yung disable the display control panel. Okay, so ano bang mga nakapaloob sa display control panel? Like is yung tinatawag nating pag-change ng display setting, pag-change ng resolution. So yun yung pinapa-disable niya. Okay, so double click lang natin ito. Okay, then enable. So supported on at least Windows 2000. Maximize natin. Then apply. Okay. Okay. So move sa Windows 7 or Windows 8. Confirm lang natin. Okay. GPS at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So display setting, nandito ngayon tayo sa Windows Workstation 1, Windows 8. So right click, then screen resolution. Okay, so kung makikita ninyo, pwede pa natin baguhin ito, no? Pwede pa tayong magbago ng settings. Pero after, okay, tingnan nyo mabuti, no? Kapag kapag naka-disable kasi ito, may mag-a-appear dito sa upper part na parang message. So close ko muna siya. Tapos I'll go back dun sa ating run. Then gp update /force. Okay. So let's check, no? Updating policy. So computer policy update has been completed. Next is yung user policy naman, done. So confirm natin. Right click, then screen resolution. Okay. I don't think na nag-update. Okay, let's do it again, no? Subukan ulit natin. Personalize. So, walang pagbabago, no? We can double check yung ating DC01 to confirm, no, kung na-deploy ba natin ng maayos yung ating display, disable the display control panel. Okay, so naka-enable naman. So close lang natin ito. Then after that, okay, so ito yung problema, hindi pa natin siya na-move forward dun sa NU user 0 OU. Okay, so ta-drag ko lang ito, then move sa NU user OU. Okay, do you want to link the GPO? Okay. Okay, close lang natin yan. So, na-link na siya. Then, move dun sa scope. Okay. So, ito yung ating display, central wallpaper, display control panel. Okay, so display control panel. Then, enforce natin. Enforce. Okay. So, after enforcing, hopefully mag-work na siya. Let's go back dun sa ating workstation, Windows 8. Then confirm ulit, no? Right click. Then screen resolution, kung mababago. Mababago pa rin. So run ulit natin yung ating gp update /force. Okay, just a second. Computer policy update has been completed successful. Okay, so done. Confirm natin, right click, screen resolution. Ayan, so nag-appear na. Some settings are managed by your system administrator. So it means hindi natin mababago itong resolution, display settings, orientation, lahat. Wala ka nang mababago yan. Okay, wala ka nang mababago. Okay, so yan yung power kumbaga ng group policy. Okay. So, naka-centralize ang ating wallpaper. Hindi pa mabago yung ating personalized. Okay? Desktop background, hindi mabago. Hindi rin natin mabago yung ating screen resolution. Okay? Some settings are managed by your system administrator. So, totally na-implement mo yung mga security yung tinatawag natin. So, let's move forward. Check natin yung iba pa. Okay. Next is user cannot install software. User cannot install software. Okay. So actually, dito sa user cannot install software is medyo magkakaroon tayo ng konting problema. Okay. So, pwede nating apply. Okay. Create tayo ng new. And reviewin lang natin, guys. Central wallpaper, meron tayong dalawang group policy internal sa loob, yung prevent changing desktop tsaka desktop wallpaper. Yung isa naman is display control panel. Okay, sa display control panel naman, isa lang siya, disable display control panel. Then now we're going to create a new policy. We can rename it as no install software. Okay, press OK. Then, confirm lang natin. Close. Okay. Then, right click. Edit. After editing, move tayo sa policy. Then, administrative templates. Okay. Let's check, no? Try natin mag-check sa ibang option. Like Windows setting. Or software setting. No, I don't think na nandito. Balik tayo na administrative templates, then control panel, then add remove program. Okay, so nandiyan yung option ng add remove program. Okay, then standard. So basahin lang natin, no? Specific default category for add new program. Hide. Okay. Add remove program. So I don't think na nandito. Move tayo sa iba. Program. Wala rin siya rito. Okay, so ano pa ba pwede natin pwedeng maaring paglagyan ng application na yon. Okay, so confirm lang natin yung iba pa mga installation. Okay, Windows components. Add features. Okay, like what I said, no? Ito yung isa sa hinahanapan ko rin ng solution is yung pagre-remove ng add application or add program. But kung makikita ninyo, no, ang isang pwede nating gawin doon na procedure is let's move dun sa tinatawag nating hardware. Okay? So, ano yung procedure na yon? Okay? So, let's check yung control panel ulit. Then, we can say yung mga devices natin. So, hanapin lang natin yung mga devices natin. Okay, system install. Confirm lang natin. System. Okay, we can check system. Then after that, driver install, folder redirection, group policy, removable storage access. Okay. So I think ito yung the best para sa hindi ka makapag-install ng software. But common kasi no, nag-install tayo ng software using media like USB, DVD, okay, external drive, okay. So ganun yung nagiging procedure natin. So ang pwede kong ma-recommend is um, all removable storage classes, okay, deny all access. So we can try to edit this. So ibig sabihin nito, kapag itong kinonfigure natin, all removable storage classes deny all access, hindi tayo pa pwedeng mag-install ng any USB external drive. Okay, so yung mga devices para hindi siya, example, for what reason, para hindi mabirusan yung mga computer natin. No? Kasi some of the virus came from USB or mga external devices, no? So pwede nating enable ito. Okay, then supported on at least Windows Vista. So Windows 8.1 naman yung ginagamit natin. Then press apply. Okay, okay, so done. Then close lang natin yan. Then no install software, pwede nating i-move ulit dun sa ating NU user. Then okay, close. So nasa settings na yan. Then let's go back dun sa ating no install software. Okay, then enforce natin as yes. So done. Na-enforce na ngayon natin yung yung no install software na organization unit. But of course we cannot try it because ang gamit natin is virtual machine, no? But on actual devices like server or computer desktop, ma-apply natin yan, hindi tayo makakapagkabit ng USB. Hopefully kapag nag-actual tayo na ma-implement natin ito. Ngayon, actually, let's go back to sa ating PowerPoint. User cannot install software, tsaka user cannot attach removable drives is na-deploy natin ito in one organization unit only. So it means natapos natin yan for just disabling yung mga external device. Okay? But hopefully, no, in the future, meron pa tayong mga ibang option para users cannot install on the software. Okay. So we're done on organization unit implementation and configuration. So maraming salamat po sa panonood.